I mentioned in a previous video that these disks over here, disk 0, disk 1, disk 2, and so forth, are physical disks, and then the partitions are over here on the right. However, it is possible to make a VHD, a virtual hard drive, look like a physical disk. All we have to do is attach it. So if you have a VHD, now you can create a VHD in Disk Manager here. Click Action, and here's where you can create a VHD. But of course it would have nothing on it. But let's say that you have a VHD that already has an operating system on it. I'm going to attach a VHD. So I'll click Attach VHD and then Browse. And now I'm just going to browse to where that VHD is, and it's in D Documents, V Box Masters, Windows 7, and I have a VHD right here. Now it's fairly large, but remember that a VHD is simply a file that looks like a drive, and so this is just a file, and this file exists on my D drive, but it looks like a drive, or it will look like a drive when I'm done here. So I'm going to click on it and click Open, and now I'll just click OK. And we should have a new disk here. Let's see. There it is, and it is the M disk, and it even has the system reserved partition on it here. So there's the M disk. Now it's not quite ready to boot to it yet. It exists here, and I can certainly use it and refer to it. As a matter of fact, if I go into my file system, you'll see that I can actually go to it here, and there's my Windows system on there, my Windows 7 system, but I want to make it bootable, and so what I need to do is to alter the boot record here. So I'm going to open up a command line here, and I'm going to type bcd boot, and then that was on the M drive, so M Windows. There we go. It says it was successfully created. Now to check that, what I'm going to do is type msconfig. Go to the system configuration file here. And I'm going to look over here on boot. And now you see that I have two bootable disks. And right now I have this new Windows 7 set to be the disk that I boot to. Of course, I can change that back and forth to Windows 10. I can make that the default if I want, but in this case I want to make Windows 7 as the default. So there we go. That's how I would set that up.